Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? We're having a great Wednesday. So, I am going to be attempting to answer a community question that was put out by Jason over at Blue Ox Model Shop. Basically, Jason's question is, let me see, I have it written down here. How does a hobby, how does this hobby help or affect your mental health? So, everybody has their issues, and I have both medical and mental. I have my issues. So, I think the one thing that this hobby helps me with, um, it's kind of a physical issue, but it can affect you. You can affect your mental health. So I don't know the correct saying or the correct pronunciation of the issue that I have, but I call it tinnitus. Some people call it tinnitus. Um, this was something that I got when I was in the military, and what it is for me and for a lot of people, it's a buzzing or a ringing in your ears. Some people have it in one ear, some people have it in both. For some people, it's an off and on thing. And for others, it's there 24/7. So in my case, and basically what it is, it's a nerve damage in your hearing. And it can be from like working on a flight line. I was in the Air Force working on a flight line, but I didn't do that. But what I did do was we use either an ear piece, and that's how we talked and listened to other people, where we wore headphones with a microphone. And so in doing that, those two things, it caused nerve damage in my ears. It's not repairable. And when I went to get tested for it, the audiologist was able to tell me exactly what range that was damaged. So in my case, it's kind of a mid-high range. So the sound is a little bit higher. The only way that I can explain it is when you hear crickets and they're rubbing their legs together and making the cricket sound. It's kind of like that, and almost the same frequency as that. So it's kind of high. But in my case, it's all the time. That was my speaker just turned off. It's all the time. Sometimes it's louder, sometimes it's a little bit softer, but it's always there. So building models, the way it helps me with this is it puts my focus on something else besides what's going on in my head. Now, when the audiologist told me what I had, she gave me a couple of options. One, she said, I can put you in a group, and you can sit in that group, and you can talk about your issue. And a lot of people find that helpful. Okay. And then she said the other thing is we can prescribe you antidepressant drugs. And I was like, wow, that's not something that I want to take. So I asked her, so why are these options the only two options you have for this? And why are they what they are? Her answer was that this can be so debilitating for people, especially like in my case when it's all the time, that people can actually lose their minds. It can actually drive somebody crazy. So by being in a group, talking about your situation, talking to other people that have the same issue with you, sometimes it helps people. And then the antidepressants are supposed to help you with your mind, help you with your mental up here. But nothing to do with what the problem is. It's like a Band-Aid that's not going to help you really. So I told the audiologist, I will figure out what I can do for myself. I don't need drugs. I'm always trying to get off medications. I don't need drugs. I don't need a group setting. And I'm not one really to talk about these things with other people. So this is an interesting situation. So again, thank you, Jason. It's a very good question. So what I find is models help me direct my attention away from this and to what I'm doing with my hands. I'm a hands type of person. I'm mechanically inclined, and it's what I've always loved. From when I was young, I've always done things with my hands. My parents used to get just so blown out of shape because I would take bicycles apart and put them back together. I started building models when I was like 13. I'm going to be 66 this year. I built them all the way up until early 90s, and then I laid off for a long time. Then I retired, and I started building again. And I found that not only does it help me redirect my energy and my consciousness to doing something besides listening to this in my head, it also has helped me with some of my anger that I have. And I think the anger stems from the tinnitus, or whatever, however you want to say it. So it mellows me out, even when things aren't working right. So like when a paint job bubbles up all over the body, I don't get upset about it. I've told myself it's not worth it. It's not worth getting upset about. So I'll strip it and redo it. And I just learn from that. So I don't want to make this too long. But it was a great question. I hope that answers the question and helps other people. That's why I got started with YouTube, to learn, meet other modelers in the community. It's a great community, awesome people, and to see if I can help other people. And if you guys enjoy my videos, then I'm helping somebody, I hope. At any rate, that's my answer. And, Jason's answer was very interesting. He's younger than I am. He's got osteoarthritis. He has rheumatoid arthritis. I also have osteoarthritis in my left knee. And so I understand how that feels. Sucks. But at any rate, thanks for the question, Jason. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. If you saw my last video, then you know that there is lightning and thunder and rain behind me. But yeah, have a great week. Take care of each other. Take care of your families. Take care of yourselves. And above all, it's in this world. It's good to be kind to people. You don't know what that other person is going through. So with that, thanks again, Jason. I appreciate the question. Everybody have a great one. We'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.